Hey everyone, this is Laurie Delk Radecki, and I'm going to talk to you and train tonight on what if you're thinking of giving up. I want you to just dream a little bit. And so I've helped thousands of women get to 500 a month, a thousand a month, 5,000 a month, 10,000 a month, and more. And I've been in the network marketing arena for about 35 years and top of several different companies. And I just want to help you to think about no matter what company you're in, but of course, especially if you're in my company on my team, but think about like the what ifs that would happen. Like, what if I could make 5,000 a month? What if I could make 10,000 a month? What if I could make 15,000 a month? Just think what if, and I want you to get out a notebook piece of paper and I want you to write it down. What if I 25 times fill up the piece of paper? I want you to screenshot it. Then I want you to email it to me at lauriedelk@gmail.com. And but I want you to write out the whole page and I want you to think about it and I want you to read it every day from now on till you start realizing some of those things. Because the thing is, once you start thinking about it, your mind goes to figure out the how, right? So you also want to think about it and you want to think about things in detail. You want to think about it till you believe it, because when you believe it, you can achieve it. And so 25 things, I want you to fill up that page and I want you to send it to me, text it to me or email it to me. And so get your list out though. And I want to help you go on this journey so you can realize it. And so you can see how your life can change, how my life changed when I hit those numbers and achieved those things for me and for my children and my family, and how it made a difference. And it can for you too, if you just focus and if you just think about it and if you push yourself. And so there's a lot of things to do. And of course, the affirmations and attracting people and signing up people and personal development is huge, but this is very huge. And so I want you to do it. If you are on my team, especially, I want everyone on my team doing this and sending it to me. Write out what if. So here's a couple others. Like, what if I could help 10 women make $500 a month? What if I could help 100 women make $500 a month? What if I could help 1,000 women make just $500 a month? They say that most people that file bankruptcy, they wouldn't have had to file if they just found a way to make $300 to $500 a month extra. What if I could buy the car of my dreams? Write out what your dream car is. See it, feel it, believe it, smell it. In detail, what all you have on it. What if I could pay off my mom's mortgage or buy my mom a house? Like, how many of your moms did something great for you, even if they did nothing else but let you be born, right? But what if, a lot of people want to do things for their mom. What if you could do that for your mom? What if you could put your kids in the best school that you want them to go in, right? No matter what school it is. What if you could put them in the best school? Write out, once again, 25 things on paper. Email them or text them to me. I want to see them. I want to save them for you for when you do achieve it, because then we're going to do another call. But, you get in life what you want when you help other people get what they want. That's a quote from my favorite speaker and trainer, Zig Ziglar, who's passed away, but I had the blessing of seeing him live in person over 100 times. I mean, he's that good. If you look up online any books by him, I highly recommend you read them. But the thing is, when you help other people, that's when you make the magic happen. Visualize what it is that you believe and that you want to achieve to where you end up believing it. And like I said, visualize it, see it in detail. And then another huge thing is get to any events that you can. Fly to them, drive to them. One of my rules was always if they're within a 5 to 10-hour drive, I drive to them. Now I fly a lot more. So I say if they're within a 2 to 3-hour drive, I drive to them. After that, I usually fly. But back when I was trying to save money, I would drive to them. I would drive up to 10 hours because it was cheaper on gas. Nowadays, gas isn't that cheap. But so you could just decide, or make a rule for yourself, maybe not 10 hours, maybe do 5 hours. If it's within a 5-hour drive that you're going to go to it. Watch for the sales on airlines too, because a lot of times that can happen. I used to, for my first events, before I could afford to do it, I would cram 4 to 6 to 8 women in a hotel room, and we would all cram in there just to save money. We would pack protein bars and snacks and things so I wouldn't have to spend money while I was traveling. So there's all kinds of things you can do to get to events and still save money. But your life changes when you go to events. Even if they do them live stream or they record them, it just, I promise you, it changes. It's totally different when you're there in person. And a lot of times it's the meeting after the meeting or before the meeting. And so like we are going to a meeting this coming weekend in Orlando, Florida with my company. And we are flying in Friday and we are staying till Sunday. The meeting Saturday morning. And that's it. And so we're definitely going, and we are going to be there. We're going to meet other people. We're going to visit with other people. We're going to visit with the top leaders in the company and our CEO. So always do whatever you can to get to those meetings. And we'll talk to you next week, everyone. Thanks for hopping on.